Lucas.
It's funny how now she be calling me back. She see that I got it, I'm stuck in the trap. 40 autos, and we put it right back. 40 autos, and he left in the back. I can't be trusting cause people just act. I get the money, I run it right back. The plug on my phone, I get to these racks. The plug on my phone, I'm gonna get back. I can't be trusting cause people be switching and stunting. I had to go get me some money, they always was fronting. I had to stay up the sign, I never trust up at night. She seeing that drip on the bone, make sure she won't call me. Fuck you little bitch, you a dummy. I got some money, tryna die.
Alright, yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Dizzle, and I'm back with another banger video for you guys. And in today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I'm going to be doing another Build Wars episode. And in today's episode, I'm going to be doing, as you guys can see by the title, the Stretch Playmaker versus the glass cleaning, or the Playmaking glass cleaner, I mean. Now, let me just start off by saying, this is Duke Dennis' Stretch Playmaker gameplay. I had to get some from, you know, the GOAT. So shout out to Duke Dennis for this gameplay. Everybody go check him out. Go sub. He's almost at 1 million. Let's get him there. Definitely not my viewers, but yeah, go sub to Duke Dennis. All right. So the Stretch Playmaker is a very versatile build, depending on how like you make it. If you make it a defensive and you don't go any slashing, it can't really slash obviously, and you're kind of just stuck with shooting and playmaking. But if you upgrade the finishing instead of the defense, and you have like a good defender as your 2 guard or whatever, then you can go crazy on this build. Like, this build can take ankles, it can just do everything. You see Duke Dennis getting all the crazy animations he handles for days, Hall of Fame. Now personally, the Stretch Playmaker, in my opinion, is more of a from the Playmaking glass, it is more of a kind of easier, I guess I could say, build to use, just because it's a better build for beginners. If you want to make like a big that can dribble, the Stretch Playmaker is for you, because you can just kind of shoot from limitless. You can shoot basically wherever you want, and you still get good dribbling. You can still speed boost with Takeover, and you still get all the badges. You see Duke Dennis hitting another green. But yeah, the Stretch Playmaker is really OP if you know how to dribble at all. And I would just say this is more for beginners, because the Playmaking glass requires a lot more skill. This build, not so much. You can kind of just chill on the perimeter and just kind of catch and shoot. You can just shoot with this build if you're like running like a threes lineup or something. This build is just a lot easier to use. And yeah, you see Duke has Playmaking Takeover now. Nah, in this gameplay, he actually does catch some ankles on a power forward Stretch Playmaker. So it's pretty cool. You see him getting him shifting right there. He literally snapped him so hard. And yeah, I mean, this build just goes crazy. You see him, he can't do nothing, so he just does what he can and goes to the hoop. Like, that's the best thing about this build. If you can't score and you got Takeover, you can just drive and get an easy fillet every time. Now he's trying to catch some ankle breakers. That's why he keeps spamming the pullback. But you see the dribbling on this move. Like, you can get all the good dribble moves. You can get, everything you want on this guy or on this build, and it just goes crazy. I mean, requires no skill. You can get post scoring or stretch takeover, or I mean sharpshooting takeover, depending on how you make it. You see him snapping him right there, 18-3. Yeah, if you want more like of a dribbling type thing, I would think maybe the Stretch Playmaker is for you, because I do think this is a better dribbling build than the Playmaking glass. Even though if you are a god on a Playmaking glass, you're going to be way better because you have defense and slashing instead of just one or the other. And the Playmaking glass, I don't know, I feel like this is just a more easy build to use, because then you can just kind of just shoot limitless shots, you feel me? Because you can get range extender Hall of Fame on this build, which you cannot do on a Playmaking glass. So you see him trying to catch ankles over and over and over again, gets the space creator animation, catches his ankles again, gets the easy little drive-by, and the game is over. You see Duke's pretty happy with that. He snapped him like 4 times or something like that without even ankle breaker. So yeah, the Stretch Playmaker goes crazy. It's really good all around, or not really good all around, but it's a pretty good offensive build. I would recommend it if you are in here and you want to make one of these builds. I would recommend definitely making the Stretch if you're not the greatest player. But if you are a really good and comp 2K player, this is the build for you, the Playmaking glass. And for this gameplay, I'm on my boy C-Boy's YouTube channel. Go check him out. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Also, this is his gameplay, and he's on X I Know Nuts profile. He's using his playmaking glass because Nut kind of got all of it started, you feel me? So you see him getting a crazy little dunk wrap to start. Now this build again is way harder to use unless you make it more slashing instead of shooting, which I don't know why you would do that, but it gets like 1 shooting or slashing badge, I think, like 10 shooting, and like I don't even know how much it gets, to be honest with you, but it's just a good all-around build. I know it can get contact dunks, I'm pretty sure, if you pick slashing, and it can also catch ankles, but I feel like it's just kind of a slower build than the stretch. I don't know, that's my opinion, but it's definitely a way better build all rounded because it has defense, shooting, and playmaking. So if you are more of a skilled 2K player, definitely recommend this build right here, the stretch or the playmaking glass. I keep messing it up, because yeah, this build is just really cheesy if you can actually use it. If you can shoot with no meter and you think you have what it takes to beat this build, definitely recommend it. This build is so fun to use. I mean, just imagine speed boosting and contact dunking on a freaking power forward like this. It just goes crazy, and you can shoot too, and just you can do everything. So it's 2 to 13. And you know they're going crazy. He's got the playmaking takeover. He's about to start ISOing because that takeover it's been OP. You see him driving, getting the easy little dunk, 15 to 2. And yeah, I mean honestly, this build I would highly recommend it. Again, like the stretch, I would recommend it if you're kind of just beginner and you want to like, you're new to like the playmaking or like you're new to like playmaking bigs or whatever. So I would definitely recommend that because it's a lot easier to use, and it's a lot easier to find a 2s guy to run with too for that build, because you can just literally just pick up a big and just like shoot post fades the whole time. But yeah, so this is the gameplay number 2 because the first one was so short, and he's just gonna go even more crazy. Yeah, I don't know what they, man. This is just, I think the playmaking glass is definitely a top 3 build in the game for most overpowered, in my opinion. You see him catching the green light right there with meter on, because I do believe this build gets a 67 3 ball, and then with 99 you get a 71 with 10 shooting badges, I believe. So it's not that bad. You see him catching another green right there, 8 to 0. And yeah, I'm going to just say my final point. The better build is definitely the playmaking glass, but however, it is not the easier build to use. The easiest build to use out of these 2 is by far the stretch playmaker. But yeah, if you want to, you know, be overpowered and dominate every game you play, playmaking glass is your wave. You're going to need like a shooting big though, because you are probably going to be trying to drive to the paint. You see him catching another green there, and he's about to get takeover, and he's about to start going crazy. And yeah, that's really all I have to say for this video, guys. Honestly, like, shout out to these people that have the gameplay. You see him getting a full white, but he makes it. But yeah, shout out to the people with the gameplay. So everybody go subscribe to Duke Dennis and C-Boy. I'm gonna leave the links at the top of the description because this is their gameplays. You see him hitting a green in the corner, 19 to 3, and yeah, again, my final opinion is stretch playmaker is more of a beginner type build. Playmaking glass is more of a, you know, elite type build. If you're good at the game, definitely pick that. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and stay tuned for more. Drop some more build war ideas down below. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.